Sir, I'm going to have to stop you right there.
Okay, let's go.
Okay? No, that is
He
not
won't
happening.
stop.
You get inside, or
You can't
I'm going to
stop
kick
him.
you out, too.
Okay.
There's no stopping
There's
him.
How long is this gonna take?
Sir. Hey.
Like that.
And Alex had to keep pushing him into the frame.
It's on, brother. This is the New American Late Night.
Welcome back to American Late Night. My name is Ollie Olson. We have a couple people back today I'm very excited about. First, I'm going to start with Dom in the booth. There he is. Good to see a nice green drink in there. Loving that.
It's got pulp in it. It's an
Yeah.
aloe drink. I did not know that it was going to have weird shit in it. But yeah.
Sounds healthy. It's like drinking a mojito. A salad in a drink. We also have Natalie finally back. Hey, round of fucking applause. Jeez. Jeebus Cristo. She's applauding herself. Alex over there with a lightsaber. And the mini-me version of him next to him. Then Mitch. Look at Mitch right there.
Good to be back, Ollie.
Yeah. Love having you. And then, of course, McCartney classic intro. Here it comes. Yep.
Yeah.
Every time. Wow. Hey, it's going to be a great show. We have some very, very exciting topics. I'm going to start with one. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Do you guys know that on ESPN 8, The Ocho, that there are the USA Mullet Championships every year?
Hell yeah, bro.
It's a real thing. I watched it earlier today. It was actually a replay of the 2020. Well, it was a competition in Michigan.
Must have
They
been
do
the
it every
best.
year.
Michigan.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's very it's basically not professional in my opinion.
No.
But it's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
guess.
like 12 quote unquote finalists, 3 judges. And
Is Joe Dirt a
they
judge?
they have these like 3 different phases where they judge them and score them on their mullets.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really hilarious. They do win $30,000.
Wow.
The
Wow.
winner does. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
a nice
And real
mullet?
dollars or like hair products?
No, real dollars.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Yep.
Hold on.
I need to see a picture
And
of
a
the
title.
winner.
The
Joe
last
Dirt.
one was in 2025. We don't know if there's one in 2026, which is why I believe the New American Late Night needs to put on our own, the official USA 2026 Mullet Championship.
Love
When
that.
are we doing it? Because I need to start growing out my hair
We can be
now.
the judges.
Okay.
Well, then we'll just put out ads and get people locally or wherever we can get them in here.
Oh, there's a lot in the Midwest. that
Yeah, and we'll just
qualify.
use the same judging
for sure.
criteria.
Yeah.
Natalie has a mullet on right now.
Looks fantastic.
It looks like kind of a
Looks like a hat.
Kinda
looks like a raccoon hat or
Yeah, I was
something.
about to say, you kind of look like Davy Crockett
Davy
right
Crockett,
now.
that's what I was thinking.
Bolshevik
Literally.
hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, America, what is trending? Dom doesn't know this. He doesn't know anything about AI. Guess what? AI is moving from the chatbot to infrastructure. And Alex and I touched on this quite a bit.
Yeah, we
We're not
did.
going to do that deep dive, but we should talk about a couple things because it is so goddamn massive. Essentially, OpenAI's current direction is like more specialized tools and more enterprise push rather than consumer on your phone. Like, how do I make some type of stew? Like, I need some direction. Like, just whatever everyday stuff people are using ChatGPT and stuff for. All across industries, medical, science, research, audio engineering, thanks to Sully and his company.
Yeah.
Everything you can imagine. There's an AI company basically putting people out of work.
Yeah.
And it's not going anywhere.
Or
It
into work.
started with, mainly putting graphic designers, video editors, those type of people.
Yeah.
A lot of them out of work.
Yeah.
And it was mostly the freelancers that were like impacted the most, and those are the people that need the money the most. Like overseas
true.
hires just stopped getting hired because now we can just do it ourselves with AI. But is there an AI impact story for any of you personally, or is there something, a fear or something that how does AI impact you? Natalie, go ahead.
Whenever I see a website and it was created by AI, I'm like, oh, this business fucking sucks. So
So if
that's
the
how
we-
it
if, like-
impacts
Interesting.
me.
If the
fair.
website
That's
looks
fair.
like it was made by AI,
Well, it says it was made by AI.
like in the little
It'll
tiny
say-
script.
It'll have a little thing that floats around that says AI.
Like
not
Clippy?
gonna buy from your company.
Okay.
Fair.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know if the
That's fair.
website was made by AI or like they have the AI assistants that will help you answer questions?
Either way, I'd respect you more if you use WordPress, made a website.
Oh,
WordPress.
100%. 100%. I agree with that.
Because
For
anyone
sure.
can try and like make some fake product or course and use AI, and they just want to make money and they don't know anything
Scammy.
about what they're doing.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's scammy. Yeah.
No.
A lot of articles now
Or
are
AI.
entirely AI written.
And
It's
it's like,
ridiculous.
what did I read this for?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can tell.
The human spirit.
yeah.
should-
How it's written
True.
by AI.
I hate it.
Yeah.
You can just
Yeah.
I love the fact, like, I will use AI for my job sometimes if I'm reviewing legal documents or redoing a bunch of, like, reports and stuff, like, as an
Right.
assistive tool.
Yes.
But, like, to the point of, to Natalie or the people who write articles are now AI. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the human
Yeah, no.
creativity, like, we should be doing that stuff ourselves.
And how do you know if it's even right? Because sometimes it's wrong.
No, there's
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of times
Like,
where
true.
like they
Sure.
will just make stuff up.
Yeah.
Like
They'll
they,
literally
they'll
just
cite.
tell you something completely incorrect,
Yeah.
and it's like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
It's
You
programmed
have
for
to know how to prompt it. You have to be like, give me the factual, up to the minute, verified version or information about
I
that.
mean, even
Right.
if you
'Cause I've
do
s-
that, it's like,
And include sources. You know,
I've-
and include linked
Yeah,
sources.
citations.
Just stuff like that.
But,
like,
well, also,
Yeah.
a big problem is AI's referencing and sourcing incorrect things like Wikipedia,
Right.
Reddit, etc. So it's basically sometimes it's being trained on false information from the start.
From the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
So then it's like it's putting the citation of Reddit, and it's like, well, Reddit,
It's
can't
not-
use-
it's Reddit.
Yeah.
The biggest technical AI trend is that AI is getting more agentic, building AI agents. If you guys aware of that, right? So
Mold book.
you're basically creating an agent or a personality in ChatGPT and be like, this is my marketing director, and you train it to be your marketing director. And now it's elevated and advanced to people are buying these, like, what's the new MacBook Mini
Wow.
laptop or something?
Good to tell
And
you.
so they're taking these laptops, and each laptop is its own employee. So like, this is my marketing director, and they're doing that so that they can separate them like physically. But then that AI agent has control of the whole computer. It can search the web. It can use all the applications. It's actually phenomenal.
That's kind of amazing.
So it can like, this is my graphic designer. I put Photoshop on that computer, and it's now designing my social posts. This next computer is my lawyer. It has access to, like, I don't know, LegalZoom or whatever. And so there are videos of people who have like 12 of them at a startup. That's their whole team. And it's working out really well.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
The
I want
greatest
some.
thing.
I really do.
It's going to be the
I mean, that'd
greatest
be
thing
kinda
to
cool.
humanity or the worst
mean-
thing.
oh,
It's-
I think we're all just going to die. I don't think
Well,
this will ever happen.
Thanks, TJ.
I think we're all going to die.
that is a
God.
fact of life.
Preach, queen.
Everyone is.
Yeah.
Once when I was little, I fell into the goat's trough at Six Flags.
You are TJ.
Yeah. Let's go.
Is that what you're
Oh
talking
my
about?
God.
A
That's
goose.
exactly-
Did they
A goose
headbutt
bit
you at
me
all?
when I was going into
They're
preschool.
mean.
So here's what we found out. Everyone who hates AI had childhood animal trauma.
That's true.
This
Interesting.
we understand America now. We figured it out. If a goose or what was the first one? A chicken?
A goat.
A goat.
Goat.
Goats.
I
Or
fell into
monkey
the
or mer-
trough. I don't know if the goat did anything.
Like the.
All right, Natalie, let's please hear the falling into a trough story
Well,
right
it
now.
wasn't at the petting zoo either.
was
Let's
at
be
the-
perfectly
it
clear.
was at the
No.
petting zoo.
No, it was not.
At
Don't lie.
Six Flags.
Don't lie to me.
I swear to God.
No.
It was at Kaufman
It's her
Stadium.
story.
I was 3 or 4 years old, and I was
Just
Same age.
remember it.
It's the same age.
I was being held by, I think, my dad, and I was reaching, and I fell in. Fell right in.
So your dad
He
dropped
just dropped you. Yeah.
I guess so. But, I mean, they bought me this
Thanks, Dad.
shirt, and I remember wearing it
That's how they
years
made it up
past,
to
and
you.
I was like, how
Well, the
did I
only
get
reason they
this
bought you
shirt?
this shirt is because
Yeah.
your
They were
first
like, 'cause
shirt
you-
was ruined
they were
by
like,
the
'cause you fell
trough.
into the goat's trough. That's the only reason. They wouldn't have told me if I hadn't inquired about it.
Were
when I
there
was
any goats
older.
around? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, we dropped you in the goat trough.
They should have had. They should
But I
have
was
asked
like,
for the security
I was
footage.
very afraid of a lot of things as a child, and it was probably because
That's
of that.
why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well.
It's trauma.
How about the goose though? Let's hear Natalie's goose story.
I think that I was walking to preschool and a goose just bit
Walking
me.
to preschool.
And it was in their like season where they're pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
so
Dude, geese are assholes.
They're mean.
You're like
They're
age
so
4 and 5.
mean.
sucked,
Yeah. So
apparently.
like, I'm assuming walking to preschool means with parents, right?
Yeah.
So the supervision there was weak.
I'm noticing the trend too.
So
I mean, I don't know if her dad
Can we get
offers
Natalie?
her great supervision.
Natalie, are your parents willing to come on the show and talk about how they raised you?
No.
we're gonna.
Like maybe you were just running in front of him on the sidewalk.
Would, but I don't want that.
Oh.
We don't
We'll
need
have
that.
him send in a video
All
submission.
right. Let's move on, shall we? Let's do one more What's Trending, and then we'll get into the meat of the show. Dom loves meat.
Yeah, he
really
does.
I want some man meat.
Hey, one of the wildest 2026 developments is that partial reprogramming, Dom, is a technique meant to wind cells' biological clocks backward without fully turning them into stem cells. Is now moving forward. Its first human clinical trial is happening right now.
Yes.
It's reported in Nature magazine April 7th, 2026,
All
and
right.
Scientific America republished it this past week. It's a big deal, and here's why. Anti-aging stories have been happening for a long time. Scientists have been hyping up, like, yeah, once we figure out this next thing, we might be able to stop aging. Well, they've been hyping up for decades and decades, but now the scammy wellness hype is over, and this seems it might be legitimate.
So my question is,
Go ahead.
Do you just look younger, or is your body actually stopping
So if
the
they're
aging
going,
process?
if they're going back all the
Are
way
we
to the
slowing
cellular
time?
level on this, they would probably be including majority of like your organs,
Your actual
as
body.
Yeah,
There's a
your
Hollywood
actual
movie
body.
for
Slowing
everything.
down the aging.
The Curious
Fuck,
Case
how
of
does that
Benjamin Button.
work? So why would you want your cells to just stop aging?
Well,
That
here's
seems like-
why scientists are excited. The dream is that aged tissues could become biologically younger and more functional.
Yeah.
Again, the fear is that if you push programming too far, you increase risk of tumors and chaotic cell behavior. That is why a first human trial is such a big threshold moment. That's why it's happening right now. This is the point where they're beyond mice, and now we're at the point where an idea that sounded like science fiction for so long has started becoming real medicine. And this is a 2026 in the past couple of weeks.
So who's
thing.
the clinical trial?
But
The
we
human?
still don't have
Do
a
we know?
cure for cancer.
I have no idea.
I don't want to look like a Luddite.
Sure.
Like, just saying. I have no other opinion, but I don't want to look like a Luddite if people like roll the tapes back.
What is a
and-
Luddite?
I don't know.
What is a Luddite?
It was like during the Industrial Revolution, they were like against it. Like they didn't want there to be new technology.
Does any
Oh.
They were
a Luddite is a person who's
Luddites.
against technology?
Or against
Yeah, I
change?
think so.
Fact check.
Come on.
The
Google
Luddites
it.
were members of a 19th century movement of English textile workers who opposed the use of certain types of automated machinery.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Due to concerns relating
She
to
reads
worker
books,
pay
I
and
swear to
output
God.
quality.
She really does.
That is a deep pull.
Wow.
Honestly,
Wow.
I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed.
I mean, come on, you guys don't know what Luddites are.
Well, I mean,
You couldn't even tell us what they were.
That's vernacular where
I
I'm
did.
from.
I said they were against the
Yeah,
Industrial
you did get most of
Revolution.
it. Here's my last question, though. Would you guys take the treatment?
No.
Would you
No.
take the treatment?
I would.
No.
Not right now.
like for
I
the
just- I
help
would
of like
fucking do
a
it.
heart disease or like liver, like
And you
'cause, like,
didn't even tell us what it does, really. So, like, what does it even
It
do?
slows down the degeneration of your cells.
Thank you for listening.
It just slows it down.
Yeah.
Man,
I'd rather become a vampire, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
That wasn't an
Vampire would
option.
be cool,
But
though.
they don't age, so.
We're going to be right back with more of the New American Late Nights. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the New American Late Night.
Hey, welcome back to the New American Late Night. We're going to dive into a couple, hot takes, trending topics. Alex loves this. Our first one,
Yeah,
though.
I do.
You guys know that there's a bubble gum blowing championship on ESPN 8, The Ocho?
Why?
Yeah, it's a real thing. Competitors try to blow the biggest bubble possible and not pop it, judged
this.
by the diameter of the bubble.
I like this. This is a fun
It's
one.
silly
Not
but
the
skill-based.
radius.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
kind of
not the radius.
What kind of great?
Basically,
Very specific.
Olympic level chewing. Do you think, though, any
Their
of you?
jaws have to be huge.
Yeah, Natalie, do you think you could compete in
Yes,
this?
I was just about to say I would qualify.
Yeah, you chew
be
a lot
so
of bubble
fun.
gum.
I just grind my teeth so much. I
Yeah.
have so much anxiety.
Yeah. So next up on ESPN 8, The Ocho, they also have goat racing. Essentially, goats. You guys seen this?
On that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Natalie's
Get
got an
my-
opinion on
Don't bring
Yeah,
up
this.
Natalie.
yeah. So it's basically people
nightmare.
in these little carts that there's a goat.
Are they goat carts?
It's like goat.
There- hey. Nice.
Oh my god, that was 10 out of 10 on the dad joke right there.
Wow. Yeah.
God.
Natalie, though, goat racing.
I don't like it.
You don't like it.
I think she
because they're
was-
goats and your dad dropped you in a goat trough.
I think she
Yes.
wanted to say that they were bad.
Would you eat
There
their
you go.
food?
Would I eat the goat food?
Yeah.
The slop.
No, I wouldn't.
That's
Not on purpose.
Not again.
I won't
Not
eat,
again.
I won't eat goat
Not
food.
again.
I'll eat
Never
I'll,
again.
I'll eat monkey chow though. That
Yeah.
shit is like high in protein and
Bananas.
most of the nutrients.
Bananas? Yeah.
No.
Just
Like
bananas.
the shit that you can wholesale buy it from the zoo.
Why do you know that?
Oh, dude.
Welcome to the new American Late Night.
Next up, we have the donkey toss on ESPN 8 The Ocho. You guys know what this is?
Are you-
Essentially, they throw rings onto a donkey's snout. Yeah,
I'm not-
donkey toss.
Does the donkey,
it's a real sport.
Does the donkey
No
go like
comment.
this?
It is a controversial carnival-style game involving tossing rings at a donkey. It's a very fair style game, but the concern, obviously, the welfare of the donkey.
Why not pin the tail on the donkey?
honestly.
There's like soft rubber.
I'm sure they
rings.
have so
I-
much fun.
Yeah.
I gotta be
It's
honest.
the most fun the
Oh, I
donkey's
bet they
had his
fucking
entire
hate
life.
it.
It stands
Yeah,
in a
they love
pen
it.
and does nothing.
And goes like this.
And then one day a year, some people throw some rings
So
on
they
it.
Ollie,
And they
moving?
have
Wait,
like-
what was that,
Are they
McCartney?
moving
What do they
in
do?
competition?
They
One
have like
time
this.
for that.
That was,
Can they get the
it felt more like a boob jiggle from what I witnessed.
The nose.
I was no. I,
Anyone else?
I saw this thing and it was like
I thought it was funny.
POV, what it's like to be a fish, and I was thinking about like fish. They get pulled. No,
Water
listen,
animal.
They get pulled up, and then they're just like being held by some guy, and the guy's like, "Oh, you're so big," and jiggling
And I'm gonna be
around.
in their
and
profile
they're just
picture.
like out of your home. You can't breathe. This alien hat. Like, can you imagine? I
Being
saw a
unconsensually
reel
touched. Like,
of
you
this
don't know
fish
that.
that had blue lips. It was huge fish, blue lips, and the guy was like, "Oh, look at this fish and its blue lips." And then everyone
It's
was like,
assaulting the
"Can
fish.
sounds
you
like
imagine
AI.
being
Was
a
he
fish?"
like Australian?
And you
or-
get pulled out of the water, and then they're making
Look at
fun
this
of your
fish
lips.
and
Must
its
have
blue
been.
Yeah,
lips.
yeah.
Exactly how
Crikey.
it was.
Yeah,
I feel like Dom's
I
seen
hear
it.
what you're saying though, because being out of water is an entirely different alien environment,
Yeah.
and then an
They're
alien
suffocating.
You're
is
being
holding
touched
you.
in a way that you've never been touched by other fish. You're like, what the like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I wonder how our
But
dry
they don't
hands
have the
feel.
ability to have those thoughts.
You're not a fish. You don't know.
Has anyone been probed
She's
by
not
aliens
wrong.
before?
She's not wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Retort that.
Oh, all right, Alex is probing fish is what I'm hearing
It
out of
makes
this.
it easier.
Do you eat fish, Nelly?
I do eat fish.
Okay, so
That's what-
argument's
I do eat
over.
fish.
I thought this was going like I don't eat fish because like
No,
she's
but
one of
I'm
those people who thinks they're self-aware or something.
No, but I'm saying we don't know.
Conceptually, it
We
would
don't
be
know if they're
strange.
having
Yeah.
these like. You don't know what their perspective is. It's a fish.
But
It
you-
helps us
I
to
mean, to be
think that
perfectly
like
fair, I don't know if
they're
I'm-
not even understanding what's happening.
Did you
But
guys hear
I
about
bet
that
it's
dolphin
crazy.
that helped the human that helped the dolphin?
They do actually. I know for a fact they still do. They use dolphins
Yeah.
for
Like sonar.
sensing
Yeah.
enemy submarines. Is that
Yeah,
right?
so
Because
it-
I met a girl when I lived in San Diego, and she was the head trainer
You always meet girls.
at
Yeah, he does.
And guys, he's on Grindr.
at the naval base, and she just took care of those and trained
Yeah.
those actual dolphins.
She took care of him.
And
well,
that,
yeah.
that development of
I bet she
research
did.
does come from that original
You're
project.
pointing at
from
Natalie.
the
It comes
Navy,
from
yeah.
Natalie.
Yeah, well, like,
yeah,
because she brought it up.
It was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Hey, let's move on. I have something relevant to us in the Midwest. Something that happened today. Tornadoes. There was a tornado warning here recently. This type of storm has passed. However, I wanted to talk about
We all
tornadoes here
survived.
real quick. Tornadoes, of course, some of the most localized yet destructive weather phenomenon on Earth. They can be only a few dozen yards wide or more than a mile, last minutes or over an hour, and go from tree damage to entire skyscrapers, erased.
Yeah.
And the U.S. obviously gets the most tornadoes of any country, but tornadoes do absolutely happen all over the world. The U.S. is the world leader by far, the most tornadoes of any country, thanks to a nearly perfect geographic setup.
Yep.
Warm,
Yeah.
moist air from the Gulf of Mexico collides with cooler, drier air from the Rockies and Canada, and strong winds change with height. The combination is basically tornadoes' jet fuel. That's what happened. That gives us Tornado Alley, the
Yeah.
Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Texas area of the Great Plains. However, outside the U.S.,
Canada's
Canada
in
also
Europe?
gets them. Bangladesh and eastern India get a lot of tornadoes. South Africa, Argentina, Australia, and parts of Germany, France, Italy, the UK, Japan, and eastern China. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. But this is far and away the United States and the Midwest, where most of them come. The biggest tornado incidents ever, though. Here they are. Deadliest tornado in U.S. history, the Tri-State Tornado of 1925. You guys were all alive back then.
Natalie's
This,
boyfriend was.
this tore through Missouri,
Got him.
Illinois, and Indiana. On March 18th, 1925, it killed 695 people and had a path length of 291 miles.
That is
Oh
a
my
giant
God.
291
tornado.
miles. It was like a destructive tornado.
That's
Yeah.
a
That's
chode
literally
right
like
there.
half
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
chode tornado.
That's across
Crazy.
so
Yeah.
many states.
The deadliest tornado in world history, though, was in Bangladesh in 1989, April 26th. It was widely cited by the World Meteorological Organization as the deadliest tornado in world history, recorded history, obviously, with roughly 1,300 deaths. And then later research believes it may have been even higher.
Yeah.
It's still the world's most deadly tornado by far. But I was then curious, like, what's the latest tornado research and technology we have? Is there anything? Because remember in those movies, Twister and stuff, they were throwing those little balls, right? Into the
Sharknado.
Sharknado. Here we go. Here is the latest. The Warn On Forecast is what it's called. It's one of the biggest tornado breakthroughs of all time. It's happening right now. This started last year, 2025. Essentially, this is NOAA's Warn On Forecast System, WOFS. It's one of the most important live tornado forecasting advances. NOAA says it has already shown the ability to provide up to 2 hours of lead time in some cases.
Really?
Which
Yeah.
is, like, that's a huge jump from,
impressive.
like,
Really good.
the meteorologist on your local, weather station looking at the radar map being like,
cover
I think
now."
that's starting to swirl. Should we trigger the sirens? This is saying up to, in some cases, 2 hours of lead time. That's like, yep, in 2 hours, I could drive 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Right.
That's so much warning. That's
Yeah.
huge.
As opposed to, holy shit, it's right there.
Right.
But then AI, machine learning, has leveled this up even further. They're now advancing the forecasting toolkit in ways where forecasters can now quickly assess severe weather and tornado potential up to 6 hours in advance. And this is
6
only in
hours?
the past 6 months, using machine learning and AI to look at all these historical models, all the data, like which ones actually produced real tornadoes, damaging tornadoes, and which ones didn't. Basically, eliminating false alarms from real events. And now the data's pouring in 2026, and I would expect our prediction models and like technologies in the next 2, 3, 5 years to take 100-year leap forward.
Yeah.
For
We've
sure.
basically just been like, that kind of looks like a swirl, and we have spotters. Like, we're still using spotters. There are people that it's not their full-time job, but like they're like your local community spotters. When there's potential for tornadoes, they actually go out and they're looking. And they will call in if they see stuff.
Yeah, the
we
storm
won't need spotters anymore. But go ahead, thoughts.
I think that's
Well,
amazing.
I still think you're probably going to have the storm chasers. They're probably going to be a little bit
yeah.
more
Well, that's
aggressive.
different. A
with
lot of
it.
them,
More fun.
a lot of them are
Yeah.
photographers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
the
they
weather
wanna give
photographers.
yes.
It's on, brother. This is the new American Late Night.
Just lay back and enjoy the ride.
Can the government control the weather is my question.
No.
Yes, they can.
Yes.
No,
they
you
can.
cannot control the weather.
Yes.
They
Let's
can't
talk
even
about
land on the
symbols.
moon.
No,
You
no,
think
no.
they're going to control
This
the
is
weather?
this is not a debate.
No,
They're
it's-
not
it's
controlling
proven.
Yeah, there
all of the weather.
There is no debate. You can't control the weather.
You can seed clouds with moisture, or you can reduce the moisture. They do this at airfields, and they've been doing it for 50 years, so that in the event of an emergency, if there's a storm over an important air base and they can't let their jets take off, they can drop all these little chemicals in the clouds, and it like dissipates the moisture. And also, it's not. I know we're gonna get there in 2 seconds, but it's not. I'm not a contrail person. I'm not a contrail person, but you do see that when you have a plane fly over, it does leave, right, that line of a cloud.
Yes.
That is, it's in its own way. Yeah, you're creating a small that you can control those things. So I'm not saying that we can control everything, but we can either increase or reduce moisture to, like, the Olympics in China. There was a massive, well-publicized event where China was like, hey, we can't have rain because we have to build this massive Olympics, like all these buildings, these stadiums. And so they were constantly dropping this shit in the clouds so that it wouldn't rain, so that the construction could keep going to get it done in time for the Olympics. This is a real thing.
It's a
I
crazy
saw Mitch
video.
over there trying to fact check me
It's
on
a
the weather
crazy
control. I
video.
know that he confirmed that I was correct.
So cloud seeding does happen, and
Thank
there
you.
are some limited modifications. I will
Thank
agree
you.
with that.
Yes.
However, and again, that does not mean we can control the weather.
Right. That's what I said. We don't control all the weather, but we can control.
Like we can simulate it, and that is exactly what
Right.
it says.
We can adjust.
We can also
like-
create artificial earthquakes easily.
Well,
Nikola
that's-
Tesla
that-
did this in like the
That's a whole lot.
30s.
Dude, I grew up in Oklahoma. Like
Yeah.
you hit the right well that
can tell.
inject-
He
injected
created a
water
machine
into it,
that
I
would
can do
create
that.
earthquakes.
Like, come on. Yes, you can't like.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that we
I'm
still
glad I
can like
asked this
create
question.
tornadoes or blizzards or like. There is still so
Sure,
much.
There's
a lot
big
we cannot
red
control.
button
Yeah.
that you just push, and then the tornado
it-
comes out.
Right, like it's not like that by any means.
But there are also declassified programs from not just the United States, many countries who heavily looked into how do we modify the weather
well, yeah,
in an effort to give us advances, or hey, it'd be
there's-
awesome if our enemy just had hurricanes all the time, you know?
Well, and there's
Our
many
crops.
reasons. Even if you don't even go into like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, if they just get a tornado or a hurricane, it's
Yeah.
gonna make it easier for a land invasion. Like, hey, we're in a drought. Let's create
Yeah.
rain. Like,
Yeah.
there would be a lot of benefits to it,
Sure.
and I see why they've researched. But like we
There-
talked about ahead of time, like there's so many conditions as you get higher and higher up to make it difficult.
I
You can-
believe there was actually also, and hey, someone should fact check this, look into it. I believe, though, at some point there was like an international treaty signed after all these countries started figuring out seeding clouds. That like we're all going to sign this. I'm sure everyone was just like, yeah, we'll sign it, but we're actually going to keep researching it. That where we're not going to modify the weather, because if you
Yeah.
modify it locally, it impacts like the chain reaction of weather as it
Yeah.
moves east.
Like we're still obviously gonna be doing the research, even if we say we're not gonna use it for any purposes.
Yeah.
Right.
Like there's
I mean,
It's
Like-
the Environmental Modification Convention, (ENMOD), which was put into effect on May 18th, 1977 in
you guys think
Geneva.
I think I'm making this shit up.
While the treaty specifically targets military or hostile use, it does not ban all weather modification.
There you go.
Benign weather modification
But
for civilian purposes is
it's
okay.
no different than like chemical warfare or biological warfare or even nuclear warfare. It's just like, hey, we're not
Yeah.
gonna throw this into a
Right.
war.
Right.
Like we're just like, it's a war crime.
Hey, it's been a great segment. We only have one more after this. We'll be right back. It's the new American Late Night.
Welcome to the new American Late Night.
Here we go. Welcome back to the new American Late Night. It's been a great show. We only have one more thing for you. Natalie, what do you think about the flight mode myth? You know, on your iPhone, your smartphone.
Oh,
Here's the myth, the conspiracy. It is conspiracy time. And the conspiracy of the myth is that the flight mode, airplane mode, actually does nothing. And that this is essentially, technologically, just kind of, it's mostly making people just feel safe. But it really doesn't matter. Like, it's not actually interrupting the communications
No,
between the plane and the
not.
ground.
No, there's no way because you can't trust humans to follow directions.
Because no one's
There's no
turning that
way.
off anyway.
Absolutely not. If it really did affect things, they would like confiscate people's phones.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, 100%.
Strong point.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no way you can't.
We
trust
go
a
through
human to do that.
TSA and they take your hand lotion. If we were gonna bring the plane down, they'd take your phone.
There are no recorded cases of planes crashing due to cell phones not being in airplane mode.
no, but it can
Exactly.
create some interference. I do know, like there is a reason for it. Now, like it's not if it doesn't mean like if people don't turn it off, but it does help them on the communication lines. It does have like
Even with 5G networks?
it
now?
does. Because it's not about like the mobile data network. It is the cell towers and everything that it is like they're just like, hey, it does help with our communication. Please turn
Here's
it
my question. Who here, besides me, just doesn't even bother? I don't turn that
I
thing
still
on.
do it because it saves battery.
Yeah, it does say
So
battery
why
because your
not?
phone is also not trying
Because
to
I'm always
ping
on the
every single
Wi-Fi.
tower.
I'm
I
texting
do.
people.
You can be
I
on
do
Wi-Fi
it.
though.
You
and still
can.
have airplane
You can
mode.
yeah, but like most airlines,
I'm an
like,
instigator,
won't-
though.
Like they won't let you go.
I do that out of spite.
Remind me to never fly
Yeah.
with you.
Like I know,
Yeah.
I know, flying on Southwest and Delta, they won't let you access the Wi-Fi page if you're not on airplane mode. So like,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Assholes.
Interesting.
They
And
won't
it's
let me
just-
be a rebel without a cause.
nope.
Guess not.
Hey, have you ever been on a flight and you really have to pee? You really have to go to the bathroom, but you're right at that point where it's either like right after takeoff and you have to wait till you get up to altitude and they turn the seatbelt signal off, or at the tail end where it's like you're about to land, you're like, I should have gone.
Yes.
But now you have to wait not only to land, you can't pee during
I've
taxiing
done
either.
that.
You have to
I've
reach
done
the
that.
gate.
It was the most miserable, like 30 to 40 minutes of my
Oh
life.
no, you gotta say it's an emergency.
Yeah.
No,
Awful.
I've tried.
They don't let you.
They
What,
don't
they
let you.
physically put you back in your seat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
The
That's
stewardess
crazy.
like won't let you.
Yeah.
No, like they will
think it's a
shut
safety
that one down. Yeah,
regulation.
there is a lot
So-
of.
It's
yeah.
like
this
we're
a
parked,
liability?
we're on the ground. No, we're not at the gate. It's like an FAA law or something.
It
That's
is.
crazy.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
What if you're like, I'm about to pee my pants?
They don't care.
Nope.
You're just gonna have to
What
go.
if you just stand up and piss yourself in front of them? What do they do then?
well,
I'm sure someone has done that. Hey, it's been a great show. Thank you so much. It is, of course, the New American Late Night. And one more time around the table, we're going to start in there with Dom, the legend. Look at him. Look at him. He hasn't touched that green drink. Just brought it in here to rub it in our faces. Yeah, allegedly. And, of course, Alex on the end. What is he doing? He's pretending to drink from mud.
That's hair of the dog right there.
Yeah. Natalie, and she's finally back. We're so glad she's here.
Yeah.
We're very excited that Natalie was back. Thank the Lord she was back. This show has been going down the drain without her, and we hope she comes back as much as possible. Mitch next to her with his famous tinfoil hat and the Rubik's Cube. Then, of course, Courtney with her new boyfriend. It's been a great show. Thank you for watching. Don't go anywhere but do. The show is over. Bye.
It's on, brother. This is the New American Late Night.